Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fat Slob to Spartan Week 7. This is your host, Cory Waggoner, and I want to thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode. So, Week 7, better than Week 6. Week 6 sucked, just pretty much point blank. Week 7 was a little better. It wasn't great, but it was better. Life happened a little bit. I've said before, I co-own a print shop with my best friend, and we had some work that had to get done over the weekend, last weekend and through the week, so I wasn't able to work out a whole lot. Part of my frustration with Week 6 was my knee was absolutely killing me, and so I finally got in to see a doctor this week, and looks like I'm dealing with a partially torn meniscus, maybe. Got a steroid injection, so we're just going to Band-Aid this sucker until we get to June. We got to get 2 races, bunch of weight to get off, so we ain't got time for no knee injury. Ain't nobody got time for that. So, another part of my frustration with Week 6 was I had shot a bunch of workout videos, a bunch of stuff to show you guys and what I'm doing and working on, and none of it was usable. So I'm still learning some of the technology part of trying to do this and trying to make it look not boring as shit. But so bear with me. Got on the scale this morning and we have lost weight again. Hell yeah. Down to 310.6. So 310.6 puts me at 24.6 pounds down. So we'll just round up and call it 25 because 25 sounds a whole hell of a lot better than 24. I had set some goals to lose 50 pounds by April 13th. So we, myself, my wife, Damon and his wife have all signed up for a terrain race at Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth on April 14th. So I set a goal. Boom. I'm losing 50 pounds before that race. Okay. In addition to that 50 pounds, I want to lose 86 before the Spartan on June 22nd. So why 86? Mainly because that puts me under 250 pounds. So that's why, for no other reason other than that. So for me to hit both of those goals, I have to lose 3.45 pounds a week. And I am exactly right on track to hit both of those goals, which is awesome. Got to get better though. I want to stay ahead of that a little bit. I don't want to have to chase it. So anyway, kind of a long intro, but that's where we're at. So got a couple things we're working on, going forward nutrition wise. Also, I'm going to have to get creative with my cardio while I kind of let this knee rest just a little bit. So probably going to hop on the bike and stuff a bunch this week starting tomorrow. I kind of took the weekend off, just relaxed. Gave my knee time to recover and hung out. So let's take a look back on what went on this week. This is what you call a supportive family. Look at this shit. Chocolate chip waffles. Scooby-Doo waffles. Mushy cheese covered miniature trees. It's bullshit. But after I eat those little cheese-covered miniature mushy trees, you don't want to smell what my butt is brewing. So I've been pretty much trying to eat keto-ish, for the most part. And before I even say it, I know people are going to bust my balls. You can't be keto-ish. You either are or you aren't. Well, whatever. I do what I want. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And I like to drink bulletproof coffee in the mornings. So I make coffee pods that save me a little time in the morning. I just mix all my stuff up and freeze them. And then I put them in a Ziploc bag, grab one out, throw it in my coffee cup, pour some hot coffee on it, let it melt, hit it with the Ninja, and out the door I go. So it just saves me a little measuring in the morning. So what I like to do, I cut my butter up in little squares. My little silicone muffin tin makes 12 at a time, so there we're at. And I use pretty much whatever MCT oil is on sale. And even if I wasn't, trying to eat keto, I probably would drink these anyway because I really like the cognitive benefits from the MCT oil. It's a pure fat and it keeps you a little satiated, but I like it because it's brain food. So, and that kind of helps me be a little bit more awake in the mornings. So, and then I don't like heavy whipping cream. I freaking despise it. Milk makes me shit my pants. So, I like these. I drink a shit ton of these, the Premier Protein Shakes. And caramel is my favorite to mix in with my butter and my MCT oil. I just put a tablespoon of MCT oil, tablespoon of the shake, the butter. Sometimes I'll sprinkle in some cinnamon, not all the time. And then I stick it out in the freezer and let it freeze, usually overnight. Pop them out of the silicone and away we go. So, pretty good stuff. Just a word to the wise, if you're gonna use MCT oil, ease into it because it will make you poop your pants if you jump in right away. So, I take usually about 10 days on times when I haven't drank it in a while. I'll take like 10 days and I'll start out with a teaspoon and then 2 teaspoons and I ease all the way up to a tablespoon because otherwise it will tear your guts up. So that's what I do. I'm about to make these. And there is what they look like. So usually after I make a whole pan full, there's just maybe a swallow left in the protein shake container, so I just kind of pour the rest of it in or drink it, either one. But that's what it looks like. It'll go outside in the deep freeze. But so these I just keep in a Ziploc bag like so. Hang on. All right, I grab one. See, these have a little cinnamon in it, but throw it in my coffee. Let it melt, hit it with a blender, drink it up. Not too bad. It takes a little takes a little bit to get used to the taste of the butter in the coffee. But you'll get used to it. And it keeps you full. So I'll drink a coffee and usually I don't get hungry most of the time. Now there are exceptions where I eat my whole bag of lunch before like 10 o'clock in the morning, but most days I make it till 11. We usually eat lunch at around 11 at work, so I don't normally have a problem drinking a bulletproof coffee and making it till lunchtime. So that's that. Had a little minor setback today. Remember that knee I've been complaining about? Well, it's been getting progressively worse, so I decided to go investigate, see what exactly might be wrong and how to band-aid it. Went to the doctor today and he thinks I likely have a partial tear in my meniscus. So, there's that. So, gonna have to get creative with some cardio and be super strict on my nutrition moving forward. So, got a couple ideas on those, so we'll kind of see how they play out. But as far as the knee goes, I pretty much said I ain't doing shit till July. So do whatever we got to do, give me a shot or something and band-aid it. So I got a steroid shot in my knee. Take it easy on the cardio, jogging, that kind of stuff. At least a couple of days, give the steroid time to kick in, and we will get back after it, because we not no little bitches. So I'm in the middle of meal prepping a whole bunch of stuff for this week, and one of my favorite things to have, I don't even really know what to call them, but they're almost like little muffins, but it's just made out of eggs and just a bunch of shit thrown together. So here's how all that goes. I use my favorite little silicone baking pans. What I do, I just take a dozen eggs, flop them in a bowl or something and get them all, you know, busted up and stirred up, just like you're making scrambled eggs. I've already got some spicy breakfast sausage cooked from earlier. And I've got some onions, bell peppers, kind of going here in the stove. I'm about to throw some mushrooms in there too. And towards the end, I'm going to throw in some spinach. And pretty much what you do, just kind of saute your vegetables and get them mostly cooked. They're going to go in the oven for about 25 minutes anyway, so they don't necessarily have to be cooked, but I like to saute them down just a little bit before I do that. We got some happy little spinach, just happy little spinach and some sweet little juicy mushrooms. So now that we've got everything that we're going to use sauteed, cooled off a little bit, pretty simple. You just take everything and dump it in here with your eggs. So we've got our veggies going in. Throw in breakfast sausage, and you can do, I mean, the cool thing about this kind of stuff is you can do whatever the hell you want. If you don't like sausage, don't put sausage in it. You don't like mushrooms, don't put mushrooms in it. Put in whatever you want. But you just mix it all in there, and then I like a bunch of cheese, because I'm a fat kid. So we got cheese, and it's a matter of just mixing it all up. So we got her kind of mixed up, and then salt and pepper to taste. So I prefer to use the pink Himalayan salt because it makes me feel smart, like I'm onto something. Actually, I use it because that's what my wife does. But I do prefer the taste of ground black pepper rather than just the other stuff. So, get them finally stirred up here. Everything's good to go. Don't need to grease this thing because it's already got butter and sausage grease in it. And I take 1/4 of a cup, put in each one. What's up, folks? You know, I've had a lot of people ask here lately. You know, I've been just kind of spreading the word, telling people what I'm doing, people at the gym, people at the tattoo shop, you know, everywhere I go, tell them what I'm doing, create a YouTube channel, post weekly videos, and everybody's question is why? Why are you doing that? I mean, why would you put it out there on YouTube and Facebook, all that stuff? Well, my simple answer is, why not? I mean, I'm a pretty outgoing guy, most of you know, so I'll put everything out there anyway. Why not this? You know, if I take a gross shit out in the woods while I'm at work, I tell everybody about that. Why not tell them something cool? You know, so, I mean, yeah, it's me doing it. It's me making the videos, me doing the workouts, but it ain't about me. It ain't got shit to do with me. You know, I'm putting it out there for the people that text me in the mornings and say, man, I saw your video where you were doing burpees. I added burpees into my workout today. It was fucking horrible. And I'm like, hell yeah. And it's the people that send me messages on Facebook and say, your video is so inspiring. I got up and walked a mile today. Fantastic. It's for those people that I'm doing this, that I put it out there on Facebook and on YouTube and Instagram, whatever else. It ain't about me. It ain't for me. You know, it's for my wife who's getting along with me. You know, we get along now. You know, it's overhearing my kids when they have friends over saying, you know, how happy they are that their daddy's losing weight and that he quit drinking, you know, and it's, it's just all that stuff, you know. It's the I had blood drawn the other day. My labs came back, they're not great. And you know, the doctor was saying, oh, you know, we might need to put you on some cholesterol medicine and maybe look into your blood pressure medicine. My response to that is fuck that. I'm on a mission. I'm gonna get off that shit, not get on more. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm putting it out there. And that's why I'm telling everybody I see to go watch, to go check it out. You know, I'm just lucky the good Lord left me be on this planet long enough to wake the fuck up, get my head out of my ass, and do something about it. I'm almost 40 years old, 335 fucking pounds, miserable every day because I wake up, every bone in my body hurts. It takes me a couple minutes to get to where I can walk out of my bedroom to go to the bathroom in the morning because I'm so heavy, my feet hurt so fucking bad, where I get lightheaded and get out of breath trying to pull my work boots on. Fuck that, I've had enough. And I hope you have too. So get your ass up off the couch, go walk. If you can't walk, do push-ups. If you can't do push-ups, do sit-ups, just do something. Make a change. If it's not for you, it's for your husband, your wife, your kids, your mom, your dad, whatever. I love you. Rant over. Thank you very much.